So there's a new item in old school RuneScape that has the sole purpose of enabling you to fight a much harder version of the 4 new Desert Treasure 2 bosses. This item is consumed upon entry to fight the bosses and is currently priced at 3.4 million GP. The item is the Awakener's orb and it's dropped from all 4 of the new Desert Treasure 2 bosses. Every time you enter the instance with the boss with the Awakener's orb in your inventory, you are set up to fight an awakened version of the boss, and you permanently lose the Awakener's orb. So at current prices, 3.4 million GP is lost per attempt at minimum. The bosses are much more difficult and you need years of knowledge and experience of RuneScape mechanics in order to defeat them. That goes especially for the Awakened Leviathan, which is the most difficult of all bosses. It's interesting to see that the Awakener's orb hasn't gone down in value. Whereas many expected it to drop in price as time went on, the demand to try out these boss fights is instead exceeding the supply of Awakener's orbs, causing instead a dramatic rise in their price over the last 2 weeks. You may ask why players would want to fight a much more difficult version of the boss. The unique tradable loot has a 3 times increased drop rate from the Awakened variants, but the chance of failure within the fight is 1,000 times, and the increased loot chance doesn't come close to justifying the 3.4 mil entry fee. It's more because players don't want to look like this.
Tin Man Torva, man, from the Wizard of Oz, bro.
Yep. Players are spending hundreds of mils on Awakener's orbs to try to get the new Blood Torva. Nobody wants to look like a Tin Man. However, some people have spent hundreds of millions on Awakener's orbs and can't seem to be able to get this cosmetic upgrade up to Blood Torva. Harder than the Inferno? You tell me. Gnomonkey, however, has been making it even more challenging, attempting Awakened Leviathan without using shadow spells. This makes it so he needs to be able to switch to his prayer every 1 game tick or 0.6 seconds for a huge section of the fight. He spent 600 mil on Awakener's orbs trying to complete this challenge. Perhaps it's him that is single-handedly raising the price of Awakener's orbs. Keep up the great streams, Gnomonkey. In other news, many endgame armors have fluctuated dramatically since the release of Desert Treasure 2. This is clearly due to the demand for items and their usefulness at the new bosses. Inquisitor has lost 25% of its value since release. The Harmonized Orb has gone down 163 mil, or 38%. The Ancient Godsword has gone up from 26 mil to 50 mil. The full Virtus robe set looks like it might settle around 70 million GP this week. The Venator bow saw some crazy demand on the boss's initial release, but it began to crash and looks like it might stabilize at around 50 mil. And further, the Torva plate body rose 19% up to 483 mil, but has since gone back down to near its original price since before release. And welcome back to RuneScape Chronicles. Our friend Joshi is back in the wilderness, 1 tick swapping in hopes of getting his opponent off prayer. And it works. The guy misclicks redemption and Joshi swoops in with a 71 AGS. Okay, there we go.
Good fight.
35 mil and a sick kill. Well done.
Oh wow, what a stack though. Good fight, mate. I played that perfectly. GG, mate.
A 49 surge into a stack of 93. You can't tank PureSpam. TheRealSoccy submitted a Kodai-let, a Kodai insignia with a pet on the same roll. But apparently that's not all, because he also submitted a back-to-back. And this time he pulls an Elder Maul, 2 mega rares in a row. But there's even more, a Twisted Bow on the back 3 back. All 3 mega rares in just 3 raids. What in the world is this luck? Have you guys ever seen this before? I don't know, this is just crazy. Kaasbaap is at the Leviathan when his prayers start acting funny.
Dying on my hard cry, man. Completed.
What the f? The nerd log.
She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your throne. She cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah.
This week's update brought a host of new changes to Desert Treasure 2. Players with extra quartzes can now trade them in for extra loot using a chest beneath the ancient vault. Bardorvis's range attack will now be colored green, along with fixing bugs related to spike spawns and the blood capture phase. Sanity hit splats were added to the Whisperer, and they fixed the buggy perfect kill loot for both Whisperer and Leviathan. Perhaps most importantly, Duke's vents will no longer attack randomly, which caused players to fail perfect kills before even starting them. From the Reddit recap, Individual Tone spent almost all of his money on Awakener's orbs, and had none left for the actual Torva. That's one awesome helmet though.
Everybody's dead, Mr. Sherry. It's over. They're all gone. Russell, Angelo, Salerno, Pro, Dorfman, Sally Bugs, they're gone.
Iportune is a little too relatable.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Tensions are high in Team Cancelled as one life remains on the team. Once that's gone, the entire team is just over.
I want to risk fight you after this TOA.
Boy, I'll cheat on your fucking chest. Don't do
No, I'm serious. Don't
wait. How much is Greg losing? I mean, how much are you doing?
I'll do 100 mil risk fight.
No, I don't give it. I have 50 bill. You think I need your GP?
I have 25 build too, kid.
I don't care. You think I need your GP? You're sick.
No.
Think you can beat me.
No. I want to avenge fight you. I want to avenge fight you.
No,
No.
He said your style. Like he came to your hood.
Hostile, stop trying to act badass. Stop trying to act.
You can't even BK, you stupid motherfucker. You can't go hack that mid tier weight.
Vagabond thinking that he has hope to kill me. He doesn't. He's shit.
Alright.
I seen him.
Hostile, why doesn't he fight me? Hostile, why doesn't he fight me?
Yeah, I think
Hostile, why doesn't he fight me?
He's seen you PKing on the main and he's just.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Motherfucker died for 10 bill on BH.
Some guy named KempQ sees someone step out of the safe zone on a high-risk PvP world. Getting the entangle so the guy can't run to the bank chest, and a quick teleblock keeps him there. But will I get any loot? A light bearer and 3 anglerfish, and it only cost me a few runes. This is your reminder that you never know what people might have on them. DubieDobies is pumping himself up.
Gonna brew there. Gonna brew there. Here comes the build-up. Gonna brew there. Here comes the build-up. Gonna restore. Super combat. No! Guys, I just don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand. Just every time, it hits at the worst times, and it doesn't hit when I need a dream. It's like he picks his battles, and the whole plan. Take it back. No. I can't.
The boys are back at Bandos.
Wow, I just got a curve bone.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. 1 in 5,000, same chance as the pet boys.
Why?
Don't worry, we'll warn you before the real spoilers. And actually, consider that your spoiler warning.
I find sausage to be a more filling and satisfying option. So
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Let's go!
Got the BCP. Let's go, baby.
7 kills and they get a Bandos chest plate. Farmer's luck strikes again.
Yes!
Let's go!
Do these guys ever stop with just 1 drop?
Come on, Aren't in charge Trident. Where you at, bro? Give it to me, dude. I got it. Nice.
Faux has now gotten 3 tridents for the team, but all of the tridents are missing something.
Oh, yes! 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 Yes, Toe Crocs! Yeah!
There we go. MMORPG pulls the magic fang for the team's first Trident of the Swamp. And making it is a team effort by all, so well done to Team Farmers.
I guess we'll just go to the house. Is D...
Hello? Faux? Are you okay? See you tomorrow with another daily episode of RuneScape Chronicles.